Hello, how you going? It's Helen here from HelenMartinOnline.com. I've got love hearts on my glass. It's a cute new filter. You always know when I'm using filters because the curtains are closed and you can't see my beautiful view, because just a little tip with Facebook Lives is if you're outside, you should always have the sun in front of you instead of behind you. And the way that I'm located, I have the sun behind me. So when it's a really sunny day, you can't see my face. So I close the curtains and do silly little things like have cool filters. Do you like this filter? I thought that was a pretty cool filter today. But let's put something that you can actually see my face might be helpful. Bear with me. How about some flowers? We'll just go with some flowers today. Happy with that. How are you? Today I want to talk about 7 reasons why your Facebook engagement might be low. And I'm jumping on a lot earlier than I normally am for any of those of you that are on live or you catch the replay and it's like, how come I missed that? It's because I've got an extremely busy day today. I'm in Australia, if you didn't know, so it's actually morning here in Australia. For a lot of you around the world, it will be evening. But my day is just beginning, and I've got a lot to do today, so I'm jumping on now to make sure I fit in this live. Now, this is the live that I said I was going to do yesterday before I got a little bit cranky and went on my rant. If you missed that, just go down the feed and check out that Facebook Live from yesterday. And I was actually going to talk about this yesterday. So got my rant out the way yesterday, and I'm talking today about 7 reasons why your Facebook engagement might be low. So hopefully you'll find this helpful. If you're on with me live, say hello, tell me where you're coming in from. If you are brand new to me, you've never watched a live of mine before, put down the number 1 below, and if you're watching the replay, just put the word replay down below so I can say hello to you afterwards. So, 7 reasons why your Facebook engagement is low. So, number 1 is that you are being too spammy. Now, when I go through these 7 reasons, some of you may be thinking personal Facebook page, some of you might be thinking business page. I'm not sure if anyone's commenting today. If you can't, I can't see any comments today. So hello to anybody that might have said hello, but no comments today. Sometimes that happens with Facebook Live. So on a personal Facebook page, what that equates to is that you're pushing out messages about your products or your business and you're pushing it out on your Facebook page. So that's considered being spammy. People don't want to see that kind of stuff. Hopefully you're quite well across why that's not a good strategy to use. If you're not aware why that's considered spammy, it's because you look like a salesperson. It's not really connecting with the benefits with the person, and if the person doesn't know the name of the company or the products that you're putting out there, they'll go and Google it, and that is going to do you damage. So your strategy with Facebook when you're only using your personal Facebook page is to just create curiosity and intrigue. You don't want to put pictures up of your products and spam them out and push them on people. This is what we call push marketing strategies rather than pull marketing strategies. I don't know if anyone's talking to me today. I can't see any comments, and that's sad because I like interacting with people. But hopefully you can see me and hear me okay. Now, on a business page, what we mean by being spammy is that you're only putting up positive quotes. You're not really giving any value. It's just like positive quotes are great. They're awesome on a business page because they're uplifting. They often have awesome messages that, you know, people just need to hear and people resonate with them. But if that's all you've got on your page, then your engagement will be low because there's nothing really to engage with you about. There might be comments regarding your positive quotes, and that's great. And I would always encourage everybody to continue to have positive quotes every single day. I have them at least twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day if I see something that I think is really valuable, like a valuable message to the market, and you know, that I think people will resonate with. So I will always use them. But if that's the only thing you're using, then that's going to keep your engagement down. So I've looked at some people's business pages and I've scrolled through and all I can see is quotes. That's all they've got on there. So that's going to keep your engagement really low on a business page because there's not a lot to engage with you about. So just be really careful of things that you're pushing out on a regular basis that are considered spammy and not engaging content. So pushing pictures out of your products, pushing your business out on people on your personal Facebook page, that's not engaging. That's just, here's my stuff, I want you to buy it, I want you to come into my business, and so PM me if you're interested. So that's what we would consider spammy content, and people aren't going to resonate with it. Check that for yourself. If you're using your personal Facebook page and you do that, have a look at your engagement. So go back through your feed and see how many people are liking it or commenting on those type of posts. And I would guarantee it's really low, or it's people within your own network marketing company that are doing the likes, the sharing, or the commenting. Now, that doesn't help grow your business if the only engagement that you're getting is from people within your own network marketing business. Does this make sense? If this is starting to make sense, send me some likes or loves. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see them because I can't see any comments or feedback today. Number 2 out of 7 is just being authentic. Be real, be you. Don't be somebody you are not. Don't portray that you are more successful than you are not. People will see straight through it. If you're not authentic, you're not real, you're not really being you, it will show through. And people are going to judge you for that, and it's certainly not going to increase your engagement, it's going to decrease it. So whatever you do, don't try to be somebody that you're not. Just be you, just be genuine. If you're quirky, be quirky. If you're silly, be silly. If you swear, swear. And the reason why I say that is because if that's who you truly are, be who you truly are. Don't put pictures up of a fancy lifestyle and fast cars and stuff like that where you're trying to portray network marketing is awesome, which it is, we know that. But if that's not where you are in your life, don't try to portray that picture because people will see through it. Even gurus that I see, and you see a lot of their Facebook ads and their pages, and it's all cars and houses, and yeah, they've made their millions and good luck to them, but people don't connect with that. Because it's not where your average person is at. Your average person just wants to make some discretionary income on the side so they can have more choices, go on holidays, do the things that they want to do that they can't do now because they don't have enough money to do it. So portraying this image of a fantastic lifestyle with a lot of money, if that's not you, don't try to be that person because it's not real and it's not authentic. When you slip up, when you've got your children all around you and they run in when you're doing a Facebook Live, like that makes you real. That makes you authentic. Like there's a lot of people in this business that have kids that are still at home and they stuff everything up. Like you're trying to do a Facebook Live and they're screaming in the background or they've hurt themselves and they need your help or, whatever it is. And you're there thinking, oh, I'm trying to do a Facebook Live and they're interrupting or whatever. Just embrace it, go with it because that makes you real. And you'd be surprised, that actually connects more with people than portraying a lifestyle that you don't really have because it makes you human. Does that make sense? I still can't see any comments or likes or loves, but I'm hoping you're agreeing with me and somebody's commenting. Number 3, you're not giving enough value. So your engagement might be low on your page because you're not giving enough value for people to engage with. So it really is a matter of being valuable out in the marketplace. When you're valuable, when you're helping people, when you're giving people tips and strategies to increase their business or increase their life or make them feel better and whatever your products represent, that's when you're going to get engagement. Telling stories, powerful testimonials, those kind of things are what people are going to engage with. So if you've not got valuable content on your page, that's probably one of the reasons why your engagement is low. And this is where I'll go back to, if all you've got on a business page is like positive quotes and you're sharing out YouTube clips of positive messages, that's awesome and you need to do that. You just don't want to do that every day all the time without giving value in between. So not giving enough value to your audience on a business page, to your fans, to your tribe, that's what's going to keep your engagement low. Number 4 is inconsistency. This is what I see a lot with business pages, is that people get all enthusiastic, they start building their page, they've got their branding right, we look at their page, they get ready to do a likes campaign to attract people to their page, and then it doesn't happen fast enough because their expectation is, I'm here in internet land, come and find me, come and engage with me, come and have a conversation so I can recruit you into my network marketing business, and it doesn't happen straight away. So then people get deflated, they get, overwhelmed and unenthused, and they stop. Oops, sorry, that's fighting with my battery there. So, you have to be consistent if you want to keep the engagement going. So if you're doing Facebook Lives, do them consistently. If you've got posts going up on your page, well, you have to. You have to do Facebook Lives and you have to put posts up every day. But be consistent with that. Have a strategy and stick to your strategy. Your strategy might be that you are going to do 2 or 3 Facebook Lives a week. Just do them, whether you feel like doing them or not, just do them. When you do them and people get used to showing up, watching your lives, and you can ask for engagement, it's not very helpful when you can't see any comments or any feedback whatsoever, which is like my Facebook Live today. And that happens every now and again. For some reason, you can't see the comments or any engagement on a Facebook Live, so I can't interact back, which is very frustrating, but that's just technology. If anybody has an answer for that as to why that happens, please let me know, because I don't know the answer as to why that happens. Number 5 is posting too much. Some people go overboard. When you go overboard and you post too much, you're going to fight with your own Facebook algorithm. So you put something up and then an hour later you put something else up, then Facebook is not going to push out every post of yours to everybody on your page. It just doesn't happen. It's not how the algorithm works. It's not how Facebook sends stuff out. So I would recommend a minimum of probably 3 hours. Don't post anything, unless there's very good reason for that. And sometimes there are. I wouldn't post any less than a 3-hour window with anything you put on your page, because you're fighting with your own post to get exposure. So if you put up, like I know somebody who's doing really, really well, mainly on LinkedIn, not on Facebook, and maybe there's a reason for that, but she posts on Facebook 8 times a day. Now, that's not something that I would recommend, and I would imagine that the engagement on a lot of those posts would be very, very low. The damage that does to you with the Facebook algorithm is Facebook sees your posts as not getting a lot of engagement, so they don't spread it out. When you get a lot of engagement on your material, then Facebook goes, this is a popular post, this is a popular Facebook Live, this is a popular whatever. And they will spread it out far and wide. So that's what you want. So you want to have good quality, giving value, posts. People engage with that, and so then it gets more reach and more reach and more reach. And for your Facebook algorithm, that's a really, really good thing. So don't overpost. Number 6 is sharing too much unoriginal content. So what I mean by that is like videos off YouTube that are inspirational, but that's not your content. Picking up on other people's blog posts that are written by other people and you're sharing it to your page. Now, it might be very useful information, but it's other people's content. So if your Facebook, this is a business page, if your Facebook feed on your business page is full of other people's contents, you're sharing other people's Facebook Lives, you're sharing other people's videos, you're sharing other people's YouTube clips, you're sharing other people's quotes, those kind of things, that's going to keep your reach down because it's not your original content to push out. Okay, so just be really careful that you have a good mixture of stuff that you're sharing out, but original content. By original content, I mean what you're writing, what you're sharing in your status update. It's something that you've written. Facebook Lives, that is your original content. So it's really important that you have that mix and that variety of content on your page. And number 7, one of the reasons why your engagement might be low is because you're not doing Facebook Lives. You're probably sick of hearing me say this, but Facebook Lives are the fastest way for you to build an audience, build your fan base, build engagement with people. You can ask for engagement on on a Facebook Live. People can interact with you on a Facebook Live. Facebook Lives is Facebook's own video platform, so they're going to give favour over that as far as sending it out, like your reach, your exposure, than you doing a video on your phone and uploading it to your business page. You're not going to get anywhere near the amount of exposure as what a Facebook Live would give you. So if you're not doing them, get brave. Just take a big breath, put your big girl pants on or boy pants on and just press that button and do it. Just have comfort in knowing that no one's watching anyway when there's very little people there. And if you really stuff up, it's really bad. You lost what you were going to say, although that makes you authentic. So don't be too quick to hit that delete button because that makes you real. But if it's really bad, when you finish a Facebook Live, you actually have the option to delete it. So you can get rid of it. There's no harm in you practicing while no one's there. On a personal Facebook page, do Facebook Lives, but not about business, just about what you're up to. What's happening? Are you somewhere exciting? Are you at a concert? Are you on a holiday? What are you doing? It's interesting because Facebook Lives on a personal page get so much more exposure than on a business page. I don't know if any of you there that have experienced that. If you have, put the number 4 down below. You do a Facebook Live on your personal page and like hundreds of people have watched it, depending on how many friends you've got on your page, and then you do one on your business page and you only get like 5 people there. And you're like, what's that all about? It's because your personal Facebook page, you are connected to your family and friends, and Facebook are going to push it out, and you have a lot of engagement with those people generally. So it's going to get more exposure there. But you don't want to pitch your business there. That's not the right place to do it. So get engagement and build relationships with people. And people are always watching. So people might not engage with you directly on a Facebook Live, but if it's something about where you're at, something fun you're doing, a kid's sports day, somewhere fun that you're going or you've experienced, just whack the live button on your personal Facebook page and say hello to people and say, oh my gosh, this is so awesome, you'll never guess where I am, blah, 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 and test it out. And that will increase your engagement on your personal Facebook page. On a business page, that's where you're going to talk business, but you're still not going to push out your products or your company or anything like that. You're going to be very strategic about that. I've got lots of different Facebook Lives about what you talk about, how you talk about it, etc. So I'm not going to go into detail in that right here, but create that curiosity, intrigue, and give value. So very quick wrap up of those 7 things. So number 1, you might be being a little bit too spammy. If you're getting low engagement. So on a personal Facebook page, that could be your products or your business opportunity. On a business page, it could be the only thing you've got going up there is, the quotes. Number 2, being inauthentic. Number 3, your content is not valuable enough to people to engage with. Number 4, you're not being consistent on your page. You're being very inconsistent with when you post. Number 5 is you're posting too often. So if you're posting more than a 3-hour window, you're fighting against your own posts on your Facebook algorithm. Number 6 is you're sharing too much unoriginal content. You've got to have your own stuff. You've got to have your own Facebook Lives. You've got to have your own material. That's what people are attracted to. You think about if you're in the home-based business and you're in network marketing business, the products that you offer are the same as everyone else can offer. So what's your point of difference? What makes you stand out? What makes you stand out is you are you. Somebody else is somebody else, but you are you. And that's what makes you stand out, particularly online. And that's why you want to be genuine and authentic and just be you. And as I said before, if you're quirky, be quirky. If you swear a little bit, swear a little bit. If people don't connect with you, that's okay. But if that's genuinely who you are as an individual, be that person online. Don't try to be somebody you are not. If you are growing your business online, then and so you're not the guru yet. You're not making millions of dollars yet. Be honest about that and take people on your journey. And as you get more results, as you succeed, share that with people. Any little result you get, share it and show other people how to do it. That's what I do. When I get more success, I trial and test and I trial and test. I learn from my mentors. I do different things. I've paid mega bucks to learn from the people that I learn from and the mentors that I do. But everything I learn, I turn around and teach you guys. So you get the benefit of that, and that makes me valuable to a lot of people because I can teach you things that you don't already know. And the last one is live videos. You've got to do live videos. That'll increase your engagement sort of no end. So I don't know if that's valuable to anybody today because I can't see any comments or any feedback or any likes and loves, but I hope they're there. And I hope that was valuable to you in some way. If you know somebody that's trying to build their business online and they have got really low engagement, then please share this video out with them or just tag them to it so they can get some tips about, you know, some things that might be hurting you on your Facebook engagement and keeping that engagement low. So tomorrow I'm going to jump back on and give you 5 tips to, you know, really rock it on social media and increase that engagement. So jump on with me live tomorrow, and I'll go through those 5 tips to, you know, today we've talked about some of the things you might be doing that's keeping your engagement low, but tomorrow I want to give you some sort of strategies and some ideas to sort of get that engagement up and increase your business through social media. Because it's a beautiful thing, building your business online. It means you don't have to chase any family and friends, you know, that are around you. You can reach maximum people, you can get leads, you can, you know, build your business that way. If you are not familiar with attraction marketing and building your business online and attracting people to you rather than chasing your family and friends, put the number 6 down below so I can send you some free training and just get you started with some awareness about how to attract people to you online instead of chasing your family and friends. So I better keep moving. Oh yes, I've got to keep moving. So thank you to those of you that were on with me live. Still can't see any comments, but I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you tomorrow. See ya. Bye.